Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much more, but most importantly, the story itself. Coming soon from Gamble Comics, BC Brute. This is before the era of debuts, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like the debut stuff didn't start for a while after this either.
Yeah.
Like it still did insane stuff, but it was just like what they had.
Which is cool. I was just checking because I know most of my big goings on feel like they happen around the fall of this year for some reason.
For me, it's June.
Okay, cool.
Well, at least I get a few people in June, and then yeah, that feels right.
Yeah, mine feel like they're like August, September.
September, yeah. A couple people come in there too. But yeah, we got stuff to do.
I'm lying. What am I talking about?
Just kidding.
Literally, the next SmackDown, there's a big debut.
Oh yeah.
Big Bill.
Yeah. Well, listen, we forgot.
Not that one.
Okay. So speaking of Bill, we have Billy and Goldust,
dude,
opening the show.
I'm so happy for those guys.
Me too, man.
This feels like a more chaotic, but also just as cathartic of a win, like with Booker and Goldust. Where now, granted, in that one they beat Lance Storm and
Regal.
I feel like maybe Regal. There's somebody like
it was Un-Americans there. I thought
it is in that era. It was either right after the Un-Americans. I think it was right after. So it's probably Regal and Lance, or maybe it was Christian and Lance. I don't know.
Definitely a possibility.
Yeah. All right, but
no, because Christian was teaming with Jericho.
Yeah, so it had to be William.
So it had to be Regal.
But regardless, my point is, it's that same level of babyface love.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
That's what I like about it.
Yes, and then a lot of feel good, a lot of love towards them, as there should be.
Yes.
They went through a lot to just become a team, much
Yes.
less become tag team champions. Obviously, they are hurting.
Of course.
Really hurting.
I really hope they don't get physical.
Oh, they are.
Oh, good. That's very thoughtful of you.
I know, I'm such a great person. And speaking of great people, here comes the devil's advocate and the demon.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, of course. Yes.
O'Haire comes out and tells them, wow, you know, first of all, congrats to you guys. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Yes, good for them winning those tag team titles. But doesn't it feel like a hollow victory for you guys? Doesn't it feel like you didn't deserve to be champions? Because, I mean, let's be honest here. You guys have been a team for, what, 2 weeks?
Maybe, yeah.
You guys haven't even beaten any of the other teams that were in that match in 2-on-2 action.
And the funny thing is they didn't actually straight up earn their way in. Like, they kind of pseudo did it, but, like, not full on.
And that's exactly what Shawn Myers said.
It's so smart, though. It's so smart. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest with you guys, it kind of feels like you're paper champions. But, and then Shawn, of course, looks at the camera and goes, hey, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Yeah, which is ironic because I did already know that.
Billy and Goldust look at each other and say, you know what? We were going to do this anyway, but we're fighting champions. We're the toughest guys in the room. We earned these titles in one of the craziest ladder matches in WrestleMania history.
At this point? Yeah,
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I think that's in the
I think
top.
there are only 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Maybe 3 at this point.
Yeah, 3. No, there's 4. Well, TLC I guess doesn't count.
I
So
don't know. I mean, you can. There's a letter in it. You know, you
Yeah.
want the letter to win. So
Yeah.
that's why I said it's all how you.
yeah, I'm about to say
measure.
it's all how you measure.
Exactly.
But they said, you know what? If you really, we have no problem proving yourselves. We're gonna go through every team in this division and prove that we're the best tag team. And we're gonna start tonight with you two.
That has to be Dustin, right?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, I was like,
That
no,
was-
no, knock on Billy, but
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's
Billy,
got the
Billy says, "Go for it.
he's got the short spurts. not
Be Dustin.
Exactly.
Be a Rhodes."
Yeah, those roads, they know how to cut those
I'm about to
promos.
say, boy, listen, if they don't know how to cut an impassioned babyface promo, I don't know who else does. Shoot, Cody did one on Raw literally last Monday.
It's what they do.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you showed me on the show. I'm not even going to watch. Like, my God. Sorry, I'm so caught up on the Rhodes family now.
Oh,
Gotta love a lot of them. So we are backstage to bring a damper on things. Molly is backstage having an interview with Mr. Ace reporter Gregory Helms, of course.
cool.
She says, you know, man, that Hurricane guy. Before Molly comes on, obviously, he's like, man, that Hurricane guy, what a legend, beating The Rock and a big WrestleMania win. Man, I wish I was that guy.
I like that. That's smart.
Then he says, but unfortunately, bring it down a little bit of a somber note. We have everyone's favorite, Molly Holly, coming in. Molly, of course, no shame.
You've actually got that like over, I think. Everybody's favorite.
Yep,
I like that.
Nice and easy. But Molly comes, no shame. The exact opposite of how Kurt Angle approached being brawled. She's very upfront about it. She's very proud of her performance.
Absolutely.
And she's proud of the work she did and the bald head as a result
Yeah,
of her determination.
I feel like that is accurate to her demeanor, her character.
Mhm.
Like she, even to this day, has kept her hair short, and she just
And looks phenomenal.
she doesn't seem as though she's the vain type,
Not
and
at all.
she just seems like she's a person who cares about the important things in life, not the vapid stuff.
I'm about to say exactly. And I couldn't have explained it any better myself. Molly talks about how, listen, she's not going to let this loss define her. She's going to take this loss and keep moving forward, keep growing, and get back to that women's championship that she held before.
So I know this isn't going to be put in a promo, but do you know how good of a human Molly Holly was?
Well, yes, but where do you think about?
So she was at an autograph signing and met a fan who asked her how she could get into the business. And Molly told her that going to Ohio Valley Wrestling was a great start.
Mm-hmm.
And so this fan, this future star, she goes to Ohio Valley Wrestling and she says, I only have this much of the tuition. And the trainer says, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, I don't have all the money up front. And they're like, you've already been paid for. And she's like, no, this is my first day. So they're like, no, Molly Holly paid for you.
Oh my God.
That's how much she believed in Beth Phoenix.
Oh my God!
And so I was just like, I just thought that was a great story that.
Oh my God, I love Molly more now. Oh my God. Edge loves Molly more now, probably.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
yeah, it was just
God.
But yeah, she was just like, oh, I have the money, you don't have the money.
Yeah.
You need the money, I don't need the money. Oh, here, I got you.
She's an effing legend. She's so great. She's so likable. This is why I hate Vince, man, because she was a heel for no reason.
For some reason, she was a heel because of the type of undergarment she wore.
Oh yeah, right. She
That was the dumbest heel
God
persona that you can think of.
So stupid.
Because at least with the heel run of the right to censor,
yeah,
okay, it's a gag on the people that are trying to censor your own show. Okay, you're making a statement toward actual people. Exactly. Making fun of somebody's underwear, like that is so dumb. Oh my goodness.
So it's such a Vince thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus. For every good booking decision he has like 5 that I'm like, what are you thinking?
Right. Like I said, I knew it didn't help with your promo, but I just thought.
Nah, it just made me appreciate and love her even more. Yeah. So I mean, Great. Well, and the most Vince energy thing I've ever done. Trish Stratus comes in and makes fun of her for being bold, because of course Trish would do that.
Yes. It makes sense for a heel to do nefarious things.
Yes, absolutely. Obviously she just verbally abuses her, so Molly slaps her and walks off.
That's good.
Because, go on, Molly.
Absolutely.
Jeez. God, I love Molly Holly. Okay. Next up, we have Scotty 2 Hotty defeating Rico one-on-one. After the match, he says that he's going to once again set his sights on championship gold and is looking to win the Hardcore Championship.
Cool.
After that, John Cena in a backstage segment. Don't feel like rapping, so I'm not going to.
It's been a long
Been
show.
a real long show. He calls out the Samoan SWAT team, saying it's his fault. He's the reason that he's missed his first ever WrestleMania. And he's going to make each and every one of them pay, starting with Tal Reigns next week.
Okay. Do you know what John Cena did at WrestleMania 19?
I honestly have no idea. What
He wrapped a cardboard cutout of Fabulous.
Was it Fabulous or Jay-Z?
I think they were both. I think they had both of these
Okay.
cardboard cutouts there.
Yeah, because I do remember that. Because I remember Cena not wrestling on the show, but I remember him being there.
Yeah, it just cracked me up that it's like cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, because they were supposed to actually bring in Jay-Z.
Somebody. Yeah, they were trying to get anybody really, but it just
Yeah.
never worked out. So
Yeah.
it just ended up being cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, that was funny. So next up, we go to commercial, come back. We're in Eric and Tori's office, and they're discussing because they're gonna have a problem. Problem being Kurt Angle's hurt. Not like okay, he'll come back. No, he has he needs neck surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Neck surgery hurt, if you will. So it eventually breaks down to the point where Tori's like, okay, we kind of have to strip him of the title. We can't just not have a U.S. champion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In comes Stacy Keibler.
Yes.
Contract
in tow.
Yes, holding a nice slip of paper.
Yes.
Saying, so, about that, you guys can't strip Kurt of the title out of this nice, new Raw contract that you guys had him sign.
Appendix B, Section C, whatever.
Subsection WV.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep. But Stacy basically says, and I have the exact wording of the contract written down here, that if Kurt is injured in any capacity, any championships within his camp are able to be defended by Team Angle members. This clause was signed off on by Eric Bischoff. Eric, so Tori, of course, is like, really?
In my defense, I didn't read it.
And literally what I wrote down was, what? In my defense, I didn't read it.
I love it.
But, even if I did, Kurt Angle's a freaking machine. I didn't even think he could get hurt.
That's a good call right there.
He wrestled he won an Olympic medal with a broken freaking neck.
Exactly.
I didn't know that guy could get hurt.
Yes.
Plus, I needed to make sure he didn't jump ship to SmackDown after Mania. So, kind of had to do what I had to do.
Right.
Tori face palms and says, fine. I don't care who the U.S. title will be defended next week, so I'll let you idiots figure it out.
That's good booking right there.
We have Paul Heyman in a short segment saying, your new undisputed champion will be on Raw next week so that you can bask in his glory. Because
he is limitless.
For he is limitless. I couldn't remember if he showed up the night after WrestleMania or not.
I think not.
But considering he landed on his head.
Yeah, I feel like he's in the hospital.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be best to give him a week off.
Yes,
and we'll go from there.
And the upside is Paul can talk on his behalf, and the video can show highlights, or the company can show video highlights.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
Beautiful.
And obviously Evolution also has the night off because very busy,
very beat up,
But who isn't getting the night off? Our tag team champions.
This is the main event.
This is the main event of the evening. So I'm gonna make this quick because I'm tired. You're tired. We're gonna bring it on. So
the camera's also tired.
Yeah, the camera crapped out on us earlier. Just
the battery's almost dead too, by the way.
Jeez. Okay, I'm about to run through this real quick then. So Goldust and Billy versus Sean O'Haire and Kane for the tag team titles. So most of this match consists of Goldust taking the heat.
Yep.
Obviously, he gets the hot tag to Billy, who hits Sean with the one and only, which is the thing for 2. Billy distracts the
I think
ref.
that was a feature called Dream Street by Ted DiBiase Jr.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's very, very Dream Street.
Yeah, yep. It's pretty much the same move.
Yep.
I think he did more rock bottom style.
A little more, yeah.
Down. Billy distracts the ref. Goldust hits the Shattered Dreams on Sean.
Beautiful.
Who gets the 2 count before Kane pulls him out. Kane now legal. Goldust and Billy are going for their tag team finisher, which is the Golden Flash, which is just, you remember, proof positive.
Correct.
So that's what this is now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
But before they can hit it, Sean rakes Billy's eyes. Kane hits a slow choke slam to take down Goldust. And then they hit the Tombstone Shanton Bomb combo on Billy, who kicks out at 2.
I was about to say, if you're about to strap up Kane and Sean O'Haire, I'm going to get some Zack Ryder Miz vibes off this.
Well, you better get the Zack Ryder Miz vibe.
That's amazing. So, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing, because Zack Ryder got that one-day reign after that ladder match chaos victory.
Yep, exactly. Same. It was the same energy, same inspiration.
Love it.
So, after the kick out, Sean's, of course, upset and he whispers into Kane's ear. You know what happens when Kane gets that whisper. He gets out of the ring, tears up the ring mats on ringside, tombstones Goldust on the floor.
Beautiful.
And then back in the ring, Billy's fighting back, almost nails a Famouser, but O'Haire dodges, picks him up for the Devil's Cruelty, and in the cruelest way possible, they win the tag team.
That is so beautiful. I love Sean O'Haire, a former WCW World Champion in the Wednesday Night Wrestling Remix, is now one of the tag team champions. And the other beautiful thing is, Kane is back on top, just like he was with Chris Jericho.
I think he's the first one to win the tag titles with a different partner.
Oh, it's so good, so good. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching.